Hello, everybody. This is Justin from Breakout Capital Ventures. It is Monday, the 26th of January, 2026. What a fantastic day so far. I mean, mining metals on fire. As I said, I said mining metals, that's the place to be. Throughout 2026 and potentially beyond, we're going to see some fireworks in that section. And so that brings me on. I'm going to start with the AXS. In fact, sorry, I should say silver over $100, gold over $5,000, and those moves are far from over. They are still motoring on. If you look at the monthly chart or even the quarterly charts, that's telling us there's lots more upside in both gold and silver. So, I think the party's just getting warmed up. I think the junior miners, they've not even got going. When I say miners, I mean the explorers. The majority haven't moved, and now we're going to see, I think, a lot of money rotating into these junior miners. And so I'm going to start with the FTSE All Share Index. And this is one which we call, it's pretty spot on. Called it spot on for a long, long while, actually. It's one little blip there. But, so anyway, we had that blue box there, 742, bang on the money. And where do I think it's headed? Well, I think it's headed all the way up to this blue box here. So I think 919, 969 and 1,034. It's bull market. We got to hit top of that box at least. One would suspect. So I think that's looking really, really good. For me, a market on fire, that's the place to be. It's a blue box. That's looking really good. So the first share, I'm going to start with KDNC. And this one here, we called pretty well. We had that, we called that around 2 pence level down here. We thought we were going to go to the top of this blue box here at 5.7, which we did. And then we had a bit of a sell off. But that's to be expected. That's healthy. But where do I think it's heading? Well, it's recently capitalized at 3 pence. We're now at 3.87. But I think there's another leg. Well, this is a long-term reversal zone. This 5.7, this blue box here, long-term reversal zone. We should get 3 waves. That's 3 days minimum. So we've had wave 1, we've had a wave 2, which is a corrective. That's looking good. But it's got news due at the Q1, probably towards the end of Q1. Who knows? Hopefully get it out in March, probably February. Who knows? But I got it down as a February mover. 26th of January looks like a good time to be loading up. We're certainly looking at it. So where do I think that's heading? Well, we've had a wave 1, which I'll just highlight that here. 1, this is our corrective wave, and that's looking like it's kind of finished. And so we've got a wave 3. And, my first target here, obviously, is break and hold above that 5.7. Once we've done that, we should go to this 8.08 up to 9.46. However, when it was at 2p, I said I got this blue box, 10.15 up to 12.55. I think that's where it's going to head. And there's a research note on it just recently saying it's massively undervalued, which I totally agree. They've got a project. I think it's worth, I think they're in 33% of it, which is 1.3 billion. So it's about 458 million to them. But, metals are going through the roof. And I can't see that stopping. So, and even the ones that haven't moved, they're going to move. Everything's going to move. Everything's going to fly. So, by the time that project gets, closer to the date, it's probably going to be worth $1 billion net to KDNC. But in the meantime, they've also got another project which is going to produce them $14 million per annum net. So, they've got massive amount of income, and their market cap 16 billion. So, roughly speaking, what they're going to be earning just off a sideline, bit of a side hustle, is pretty much the market cap. So nothing's priced in. So that's looking really good to me. Charts suggesting more upside, it's a couple of bags worth doing some research. Easy money, potentially. There's no guarantees in this world, so got to do your own research. Next one I'm going to do is HREE. And this one here, we covered that off a couple of times, haven't we, just recently? But we gave that in that blue box down there, 1.43. Bang on the money. And today it's had good news. And, it's spiked up a bit, but, a bit of a sell-off. That's to be expected. Everybody sells on news these days. That's the old, tale of, buy, sell on news, which, it probably worked in the 80s, but it doesn't so much work now. But, for me, that's broken the prior high. So that's activated this blue box. It was red before. So when I said it was down here at 1.43, I had a red box there. And for me, that's now active. No surprise to me, of course. So 2.88 is first point of call. Next one, 3.3, and 3.84. We're in a bull market. We're in a bull market, and this is rare earths. These are in high demand. That's the reason why the world's going absolutely crazy. The US is starting all these sorts of wars everywhere because they want the rare earths. China's got a grip on it, and nobody else has got really any rare earths. And you need rare earths for everything. Drones, ammunitions, phones, laptops, everything. Everything needs rare earth. So this is the place to be, or one of the places to be. Gold, silver, obviously, is one of my favourites. I think that's going to go to the top of the blue box at least. So 3.84 would be my target. It's roughly a bang for where we are at the moment. And I think if it goes to 3.84, it's going to go to 4p at least. So HREE, that's active. Have a look. Next one I'm going to do is OMI. And, this one, wow, what can I say? It's just outstanding, isn't it? A brilliant share. It was capitalized at 20p. That's where we were staying, buyer there. And I got that grey box, but I'm just ignoring that. Flip to the weekly, and I've got this red box here at 46.3. I think that's really where it's going to be heading. And I think with gold, it's over 5,000. And if they've got silver, which they've suggested they have, then 58.4, 73.6, and really, with what they've done, it's got to go to £1. It's got to break the all-time high, hasn't it? I'd be really surprised if it doesn't. So to me, I think there's a bag plus in OMI from where it is today. Well, 1.5 bags, and then once it's hit there, probably get a bit of turbulence, and then it'll probably go again. It's still a tiny market cap. Everybody looks at it and thinks, wow, it's gone from whatever it is, 2p all the way up to 40, and it's had a 2 good run. Look, market cap's tiny. Look at the drill results. Look at what they've got. It's just insane. This company is massively undervalued, and I think this rise is just the start of things to come. So, OMI, worth doing some research on that one. And I'd like that red box to be blue, but I can't because technically speaking, it's not correct. But for me, that's where it's going to be heading. I can't see that move stopping, and it's certainly not finished. It's definitely got more upside in OMI. UFO is my next one, and Alien Metals had a pretty good day today, hasn't it? That's one where we gave that blue box reversal zone down there, 0.13 down to 0.0952. That's bang on again. As I say, it's just easy. Load up in a blue box, sit, hold, wait. Don't listen to the noise. Don't listen to the rampers or the derampers. Just follow what's there in front of you. So we're at 0.18 today. But for me, that's it's had one leg to the upside. I think we've got another one, and for me, it needs to break this prior high at 0.28, break that prior high. We're going up to 0.33, 0.4, 0.5, basically. And because I say, silver, it's in a bull market. If silver's over $100 an ounce, why isn't that trading at all-time highs? It should be trading. Back from August, it was at 0.3. We're a third of it. Sorry, 2/3 of it today. So insane. The valuation's insane. It's got to go higher. I think it's going higher. As I say, and I think top of that blue box there, that's at least a bag and a half, probably 2 bags, probably higher. This one's got a history of absolutely stormy. You see where it went before. Look at that. It went all the way from there. I think it 50 bagged or something like that. So it's not outside the realms of possibility. For me, get into that red box and let's reassess the situation from there. But UFO looking good. GSCU is my next one, and great to the copper. Great disappointment, to be honest. But it is what it is. Needs to break this 4.2 level. If it can break that 4.2 level, it's going to activate this box here, 4.82 up to 5.5. That blue box reversal zone again, it's bang on the money. So where do I think that's headed? I think, if we get some good drill results out of them, it's going to smash that high at 5.2, surely. I can't for the life of me think that it won't smash that prior high. And then, so if we smash that prior high, then we're going up to this red box zone here, 6.1, 7.3, 8.9, 8.85. So we're in a bull market, and I think, if they drop some really good results, I think you're talking the top of that box, 8.85. And if it gets to 8.85, I don't see it's most probably going to run to 10p. So, it's potentially too bad from where it is at the moment. So, GSCU, it just needs a bit of wind behind it. And, to me, it's just lagging. It's got some outstanding results. It's a good company, just been held back, but I'm sure that will change soon. Alba is my next one, and let's get that one up. It's a chart request which I've missed off, so I'm going to cover it. But for me, it just needs to that red box. Well, it should have been a blue box there. It's bang on the money. But if we can break this 0.04 level, we're going to go to the top of that long-term reversal zone at 0.0522. So I've got that red box there, just slightly above it. So it's kind of both working together nicely, and I think you'll see a bit of turbulence there, and then hopefully we can reassess the situation and go again. But that's sort of a double whammy there, so I don't think we're going to go to the top of an extended box, but still a bag at least. So there you go, that's Alba. QHE is my next one, and this one here, obviously this was formerly MSMN, but here, what does it need to do? Well, it needs to break that sort of 0.044 level, and if it can break that, then I can see it going up and going into this red box zone here at 0.0578. Just make that a bit bigger, up to 0.0644 and 0.0730. I think on my old chart I had 0.08 or 0.010, sorry, 0.1. So if they can drop some really good news, and Helium is, it's a place to be again. Helium prices are through the roof. So it could possibly go to that 0.1 level. So as I say, bull market again. Everybody's getting excited about miners, minerals. So it could well go there. But as I say, at the moment, needs to break that 0.42 level. Once you've done that, then hopefully we're off to the races. There you go. That's me for Monday. Back again soon.